Hey guys, it's MadameWario and welcome to the Star Battle Arena in Mario Party 8. I want to apologize really quick because this is actually post-commentary. When I was really recording this, I had some issues with my program because, well, in this video I switched to a new program, different from what I'd been using on all of my other previous videos, so sorry about that. Sorry if I know post-commentary can get boring. It's not as exciting, but bear with me. The rest of the extras videos will not be post-commentary. I figured out what the problem was, and it'll be solved for next time. Anyway, this is the Star Battle Arena. Win and you get a buttload of candy. Okay, so Star Battle Arena, it's always a two-player battle, you versus a computer. There are different boards. This is just an example. I don't play through this, but in this case, like the first challenge is DK's Treetop Temple, and whoever gets the star first wins the battle. So it's kind of like the equivalent of story mode on earlier Mario Party games. So that's all that this is. I didn't play it because it'd basically be playing every single board again with nothing but just the two players and dual mini games. And we didn't play like a ton of dual mini games. There are so many dual mini games in Mario Party 8 that I'm just gonna have to like designate an entire video to later, because we didn't get to like half of them. I think there are 27 total. We barely played any of them. And so anyway, that's Star Battle Arena. You have to play it to unlock Bowser's Warped Orbit, Blooper, and Hammer Bro, which I explained in other videos. So that's the gist of that. And what did I do next? Did I go to the Fun Bazaar? Yes, I did. Okay. See, that's what I mean. That's what's weird about post-commentary. I was talking at that point. What about? I'll never know, because I don't remember. Okay, so the Fun Bazaar. It's basically like an extra zone with like random little things. I don't know. And I believe our first stop is the sound booth, which, just like in other Mario Party games, you can listen to any music or character voices. I went ahead and listened through a few random ones just to show you the example of that. I know, it's not very exciting, but oh well. I still had to show it to you, so it doesn't matter anyway. Character voices! Okay, we went ahead and went over my voice. I don't know why that's this one at the bottom. This one where I say Wario time. It says here I go, and that hasn't existed since Mario Kart 64, so I thought that was dumb. I don't know why it's called that. Anyway, I know you've heard my sound effects before, and now I'm gonna show you Daisy's taunt because it's hilarious. And here it is. That's just... what is that? She's seriously gagging. That's just amazing. I remember hearing that the first time and I thought it was like a mistake on Nintendo's part. It's like, what is that? Daisy gets to gag. How nice. And yeah, our host the entire time was Ballyhoo, or Ballyhoo, however you want to say it. And I failed to remember that throughout this entire playthrough, so that's fun. His top hat was Big Top. Failed to remember that also, but oh well, that's not important. The next car, or cart, is the surprise wagon, where you can buy different mini games that are like extra mini games that you play in another tent. And that's where you buy the taunts also, so keep that in mind if you want to taunt people. And you can buy these little figurines that function as floats, and I'll be showing an example of that in a second. And we went ahead and bought Bowser, because Bowser is fierce. Okay. And here's where you can look at your figurines in this little stage stand. And you can have a parade of them. You can either just look at them straight on, or you can have a parade of all the figurines you've bought. So we have the winning tent, or of the announcement of who wins. King Bomb. There's Bowser, who we just bought. Bowser from Bowser's Warped Orbit. King Boo. These are all the ones I've just purchased before, you know, this playthrough. And we've got a cake, a dolphin, Shy Guy cooking, Koopa in a cart, or a go-kart, which could possibly be Grandma, since Grandma is a crazy driver. There's the party tent, and the train from my favorite board last, which doesn't make sense because usually trains go first. Okay, anyway. Right here, you can buy any mini games that you haven't played. Say you know, when you first get Mario Party 8 and you haven't unlocked any of the mini games yet, but you want to play them, that's what this function and feature is. It's kind of pointless. I mean, you could just wait to unlock these mini games, but hey, whatever. If you're impatient, I guess you don't have to. And it doesn't go for like all mini games, it's just certain ones, so that's how that works. There is a little board in there that shows like minigame records and stuff, but yeah, I didn't even bother showing that because it's basically just like a board or a screen that comes up with a bunch of numbers on it, which isn't too interesting. So anyway, it's time for the extra zone. This is where you can play minigames with your Mii. And so I went ahead and used my Mii instead of Wario. Yes, I played with the actual MadameWario this time. Whoa, that's what I look like! Well, that's the Mii version of what I look like. I'm sure you've gotten a little bit of the gist of what I look like from my icon anyway. My YouTube icon. Okay, here are the extra games. There's bowling, trial by tile, flagging rights, which is just like Shy Guy Says, Canyon Cruisers, which is like a race game, Mopped Mayhem, Chomping Frenzy, or what was that? Moped Mayhem? That was not Mopped Mayhem, that was Moped Mayhem. That's what you get for reading without thinking, ladies and gentlemen. I'm calling that Mopped Mayhem from now on, instead of Moped. Yeah, there are a lot of race games and like random weird games in the extra zone. And I went ahead and played the Shy Guy Says for Mario Party 8. I know, that's not what it's called on this game, but I like to think that's what it's called, because that's where it came from. This time, it's just you, and that, I don't know what that outfit is. That outfit is just terrible. I would not wear something like that. And yes, you can raise 2 flags, and you're actually raising flags in this version. I failed this pretty quickly, if I remember correctly. Because the Wiimotes are very sensitive, just like that. And you get to be, you know, shoved off the plank or dropped off. But that's all the time I have for this video. Join me next time for extras. Thanks for listening, and see ya.